Oh, good morning. Looks like it's gonna be drizzling. It's not coming down yet. Welcome back to the Ohio farm. It's October now. Expecting rain to start any second. Looks like there it comes. Things are slowing down a little bit here on the farm as winter comes into play. Oof. I get out of the rain here. It's a good thing we got our grass cut yesterday. We've got growth in our fields. Here's for sure this is wheat. Should have barley over at the West Place. We already had a field of canola growing. Yeah, open the gate. We got some honey this morning. For whatever reason, I got to run the truck to open the tailgate. All right, there we go. I don't even remember what I was talking about now. We got some honey we can take. We were doing some grass work over at the West Place yesterday. We got the grass field behind the cow shed mowed. We also tedded some for hay, probably about half of it for hay, baled it, and put the rest in the stave silo to make silage. We're gonna have a ton of silage to sell. So yeah, we're gonna have crops to sell, so we need to be mindful of that, not forget. So we've got a trailer full, that Idealiner trailer. It's over at Bill's place in his building. Inside, it's full of potatoes. And then and best price for potatoes is going to be January. And we've got wheat and barley. And I think that's over at the West Place. And best price for that's going to be in December. First thing that we got coming is we've got canola, and canola is going to be in this flat bottom bin here, and that's going to probably be an express price in November. So next month we'll be probably starting to watch to deliver that. So winter's going to be busy in the sense that we'll be delivering crops to the sell points wherever we can find the best price for it. So each month we've got some product that we have to deliver. And I can't remember if it's wheat or barley, but I'm pretty sure it's probably wheat. We've got a little bit of wheat, I think, across the road with the neighbors. Over at the West Place. Let's see if I can push it with the other pallet, I guess. We have 3 pallets. honey. I'm gonna have to look for the best place to sell that too. I don't know what it's gonna be. Typically the honey goes to the farm shop or to the co-op. Last episode I was also talking about putting in a building for more storage over at the West Place. I have done that. I'm excited to get over there and see it because it was getting dark when I put it in, so I'm not sure how it came out. Strap this. Oh, there we go. Should have put that down because the door's on the front of this. There is a mod with a step-through pallet fork that's kind of designed for the skid steer loaders because the door of the skid steer loader's at the front. And we're realistic. See that latches there. Anyway. Alright, so funny how you can hear the rain when you're inside the vehicle, but you can't hear it when you're out. Actually, I'm so excited to go see it. Let's go take a drive over to the West Place. Then we'll check, see where we need to take this honey. Clear left, clear right. So for some reason, the last episode didn't seem to do too well. Not sure why. Nothing wrong with it. I don't know, are thumbnails really that important to draw people in or not? Can you see it there? No, not yet, really. It's over next to the cow shed. You can see the tree I put in. Cows won't take my honey, will they? No. There is a building we put in. What do you think? It doesn't have lights in it, unfortunately, but it's pretty sizable. So it's probably one thing we can do today is we can move the equipment over here, get it under cover, maybe once it stops raining, or get a free car wash out of it. Got the doors only on one end and did butt it up probably a little too close to the field, but our other buildings are really pretty close to the property line too. So it's getting on dusk around the time I put it in, and I wanted to put a tree in, so I'm not sure how it came out. Okay, not too bad. What I didn't realize that I forgot is that I kind of wanted to maybe be able to park a trailer along the side here outside if I needed to. I didn't leave space now with the tree there. Also, one of my complaints about this map, which I don't have many, and the ones I do are fairly minor, but in the build menu you don't have the opportunity to choose all the tree types that are available normally on a map in FS22, and also even on this map, some of these other trees that the map maker used, which normally would be in build mode, are not available for you to place a tree of a similar type. For example, like I think this one. Oh dear. Oh dear. Or is that the same as that? I don't know. Hang on. The tree here. We'll pull up field info real quick. So this is an oak, which is what I put in. This is an American elm, I think. Where is it? Nope. Shagbark hickory. I'm almost positive that's not available. And an American elm. Yeah, I think I wanted to put in like an American elm, but I ended up having to put in an oak tree, which is okay. Oh, so yeah, all the hay bales. Oh, while we're here, oh, this is field info, so it won't tell us any info. Hang on, let's do that. Let's pull up info. Which, by the info, I meant help window. So we're at 60? Yeah, wow. We're 60% fermented on our silage in the pit here. Means I probably should check the stave silo and make sure it's not, make sure it's not done chugging away at the grass we put in there. So I stacked the grass bales, hay bales that we took off the field, the grass we put in the stave silo to ferment. Well, we tedded into hay, we stacked here, so it's on the back side. So we'll pull from the front first. These are the bales that we'll use in the feed mixer. These larger ones we'll use with the calves that are in the pasture. As a matter of fact, probably later this month, maybe at the end of October, or maybe we'll wait till November to move them into the shed. While I'm here, let me pull up the animal menu quick and we'll take a look, see how the cows are doing. Pretty good on food. We could probably throw a mixer wagon in there, that'd be fine. I want to look at reproduction. 70. So we're going to get 12 calves sometime in the not too distant future, and they're 7 months. Well, definitely once they're 12 months, they're going to move in. They might only come out briefly back into the pasture before we put them in the shed for milking. I pull over by the stave silo here. Check this quick. It's still chugging away. It's got 34,000 to go. Okay. And let's look now at prices. Best price for honey is going to be at the co-op, not by much. So we're off to the co-op. So yeah, we did have barley growth there. Well, I can't see. We did have barley growth in that field. We got our wheat growing. Oh, I forgot to look for weeds. Let's see if you see any weeds in this field. I think I did a pretty good job on this one. I don't see anything. I think I did a pretty good job on the other one, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's go look. Never know what the workers are gonna do. Almost rolled that one. I don't see the sheriff over there by the building across from Gene's place though. I just noticed I haven't corrected my units of measure, so I have no idea how fast I'm going. And there's the sheriff. 92 kilometers per hour, what's that? Not bad, I hope. Let me fix that quick. Okay, that's better. Oh, I didn't get back far enough. I think I'm getting 677 per pallet. See, the money's gone down quite a bit. I think that shed cost me about $35,000. Oh, it's raining. We can go down to the store and see what they have in used equipment. When I was glancing through the menus, I saw that there are some contracts available. There's a couple for cotton harvest contracts. I don't think I'm particularly interested in that. Sheriff. Not coming, is he? Nope. We'll try and keep it at 55-ish. Best I can with my finger calibration on the accelerator. Actually doing all right. Normally I've just got the button mashed to the floor like some people really drive. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's always good to come to the store. It's kind of like the local meeting place. Don't have a diner on this map. Anyway, so I was talking earlier about how I was thinking I wanted to get a big tractor. Oh, it's more money than I have anyway. It's going to be raining all day. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that. Rain all day on a 3-day month. obviously not doing any farming on raining all day on a 3-day month. At least not much. Not sure what to think about that. What are we gonna do? I can move stuff around, but you don't want to watch that. So hey, I guess October 1's going to be a bust. Oh, good morning. The rain finally stopped. Probably about 6 o'clock last night. I mean, I have not seen a day where it rained from almost 12 hours straight in the game. Wow. Nice. So we took advantage of not being able to do any farming, and I kind of moved some stuff around into the new building over at the West Place. But things aren't finalized where they're going to be, but where they're going to be for now. So I took the trailer that was kind of here along the driveway and I put it back here next to the building. I put the grain trailer is over in the new building over at the West Place. I contemplated trying to put it in here up against the wall, but it was just a little too difficult to maneuver with the building here in front. I considered parking it down the middle, but then, well, now you gotta try and get around it from the sides. So I just kind of left it. The Bressel fertilizer spreader that had been parked here, I moved over there. The seeder's over there, the drill right now. I'm not sure if that's where it's going to live or not, but we do need to drill those 2 fields in oilseed radish, so that's why it's not here. The John Deere 4755 should probably go over there because that's where most of the work is, near that building. And this thing's so slow that to drive over to our fields from here every time you need to takes a long time. So the sprayer and the broadcast spreader may move over there as well into one of the buildings. We'll just kind of have to see how it shakes out. But for now, I plan on keeping the combine in here. The forager went over there, as did the milk truck, which should live over there anyway. This thing, I'm just going to leave it here. I mean, it's fine. Don't use it often. It's fine outside. How's our honey pallet doing? Nope, 1 box short of a pallet. Wheat looks nice. So let's head over there. Well, let's take a look at a couple of things. Used equipment and contracts. I had considered, well, I actually did take a contract to do a soybean harvest, which I planned on doing today. But I failed to borrow the equipment. And I don't want to drive over there with my stuff. So I just canceled it and failed it. Okay, so let's take a look at used equipment. Oh, that 8R's gone. Well, we didn't have money for it anyway. And we got one of those contracts. Oh my goodness, there's a ton. Oh, that's so tempting. You know I'm not going to do it. Oh, I don't know. my God. I'm gonna have to think about that. Here's a thought. Okay, so over at Gene's place, he's got cotton. Over at that one field with all the washouts, way over by Butler Ag, is another one. Big paying cotton contracts. If I did both of them, borrow the equipment on both, I could get it done more quickly. It's supposed to rain sometime today, but I don't see it in the forecast, so it's not going to be for a while. Oh, it's so much money. Might have to do it. I could put workers on it while I'm drilling, maybe. I could go do the edges and then put workers on it. It's a very Mr. Sealy P kind of thing to do. That's so much money, though. Oh, I better check the stave silo, turn it off. If it's done, it's done. When's the best time to sell silage? January. Okay. Oh. So just to review, November canola, December wheat and barley, January potatoes and silage. Oh, we got manure to spread too. So here's the, it's nice you can just open one side. Unfortunately, we don't have lights in here. So I got that truck with the grain trailer parked over here. Fertilizer spreaders there, a seeder, which we're gonna need, milk truck, stone picker, and the forager in the back. I mean, things will probably move around a little based on what we need to do, but we'll figure it out. So let's see. Manure. What did I use to spread the manure last time? I don't remember. Probably the John Deere. Oh, I'm thinking. Wow. The sooner I get them started, the better off I'm gonna be if I'm gonna do it. You know I'm gonna have to do it. Oh man, I hate to do it. I think I'll call them and tell them I'll do it. Gotta do it. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm next door at Bill's house. Bill's been a pretty good friend to us, even though he's a rammy truck driver. And he's got a field full of cotton. So we're over here helping him out. Good opportunity to make some decent money helping Bill out on this cotton field. So I've got borrowed equipment on. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? Oh well. I've got borrowed equipment on 2 cotton contracts. This one here at Bill's and another one over by Butler's Ag, Ohio. This one's going to be pretty easy. Once I get some headlands on the north and south edges of the field, I can just kind of let workers go on it and they should do a good job, but I can see right now this clown did something bizarre. Oh my god. The workers, I tell you. That's probably Bill. Bill, what are you doing? I guess he thinks I'm just going to clean up after him. Because, well, I usually do. So I don't know if this goes all the way down. What? Nah, I can't. I don't know what he's thinking. Why he did that. It thinks the end of the field is over there somewhere. I don't know. But these John Deere cotton harvesters, you can put them on automatic drop. So if you got nice long straight runs like this, and for some inexplicable reason the workers don't do something completely bizarre, it can work out pretty well for you. So my goal here is, well, is to get this set up so the workers will work on this without having to be intervened on, and then we can come and pick up all the cotton bales later when it's all said and done. Couple of ways to approach it. You can try and set the worker up for success at the beginning, or you can just go back and clean up after them after they go make all their ridiculous mistakes. I'm going with the first option here, trying to get good headlands on the north and south ends. And then hopefully maybe at the end I won't have too much to do. At least that's my thinking. All right, so I've got Bill and another worker in his field doing this cotton harvest. They're both running north-south now. I think I got enough room, headlands for them, so that they can just continue running north-south and dropping the cotton bales as they go. And they can chug away at that. It's going to cost me, I mean, look at the money going down. It's going to cost me a lot. But I think in the long run, we're going to come out ahead on that deal. So let's just walk back through our nice wheat field. We'll grab the pickup and we'll head over to the West place. Oh, if that honey pellet's done, I can move it. Oh, did I leave the lights on in the truck? I did. Hopefully, battery's not dead. Good. I wanted to spread manure too. Maybe I can get Mrs. Nebraska Jim to help me out. That's an idea. Let's take the John Deere over. If I take the John Deere over, I can use it on the manure spreader once I get a helper started on the oilseed radish. Of course, remember what happened last time? We had Mrs. Nebraska Jim helping with that oilseed radish in that field. We won't say anything to her about it. Most of the equipment looks kind of clean because we're moving it around in the rain, so it got washed off. It's a nice thing about Ohio, a rain will clean your vehicles off. You know, in California, the air is so dirty and dusty because it doesn't rain that much. When it does rain, it just pulls dirt out of the air, out of the sky, and your car will be all dirty. It'll need to be washed just because it's just going to have dirt all over it from the rain. Kind of crazy. Oh wait, we put barley in that field. That's not the one we wanted to put oilseed radish in. I'm thinking all wrong, man. I don't know what I'm thinking. We'll just park that there for now. Man, if I had a slurry spreader, I could start using some of that slurry. It's in this trailer and also in the storage there. So, yeah, the drill. Oh, I need to take the fertilizer out. I don't want fertilizer in here. Or do I? Let me look at a map here quick. Think about this. If you fertilize oilseed radish when you're putting it in, and then you cultivate in the oilseed radish, do you get 2 fertilizing states? I don't know. Let's try it. We'll try it in one field, and then we'll take the fertilizer out for the other field and maybe do slurry on it. If we can remember to get a slurry spreader. I wonder, should I have a weight on to do this? I don't know. Probably could. So before we make a mistake, let's change the seed type to oilseed radish. That's that, right? Yeah. Soybean, sorghum, oilseed radish. And then we're going to put oilseed radish in this field. It's got stones. Hopefully the stones won't tear my drill up too much. They aren't too bad. Maybe we could cultivate this oilseed radish, and then maybe the other one we could just direct drill over it. Oh, well, this one we're putting corn in, right? That's the plan. So we'll be using a planter. Oh, I need to buy a bigger planter, don't I? Remember last year when we planted with that tiny one? That's the first time we ever used it. Man, that took forever. Okay, technically that was earlier this year, but you know what I mean. I don't know how much room I got. It's a good sized field too. Too much. This will be a good one to get a helper going on. Put the worker on it. Mrs. Nebraska Jim was busy, so we didn't get her. We got this one. While he's turning around, I'll hop out. let him drill the oilseed radish in for us. And I'm gonna go spread manure on the grass field. Kwanzaa looks pretty good, I think. We are pretty crowded though for a North American farm. Our yard compared to the other farms on this map, ours are tight. Careful getting out this door here. There we go. I'm not very good at it. Wheel loader articulated like the articulated tractors. Just starting to get better at it. Generally go with the telehandler just because I realize, also the wheel loader too, I realize what I'm doing, but when I'm in the tractors I seem to forget. Need more practice. I don't know how far this stuff will go. Hopefully we can get the whole field done. I'm not sure how much is here. Wow. When I take out one scoop, it looks like there's not that much there. This is a pretty good sized bucket. How many buckets does it take to fill the trailer? I don't remember. These aren't getting completely full either, but I know that sometimes it gets messy. This is a high dump, isn't it? I didn't do high dump last time, did I? Whoop, up, up, up. I don't need to be that high. Whoop. Can I get this little bit? Sometimes you make more of a mess when you're trying to be strategic about where you're pulling it from. Let's see. I think this should be the last one, but man, I don't think we're going to get more than one full. When did we put manure on it last time? Was it just the last time we... I don't remember. I wonder how quick we're producing manure. That's all I've got. Oh no, there's just a hair more, but I think this will fill it. Oh, we shouldn't be maneuvering with the full bucket this high. There we go. So I'm gonna have to go that way, so I guess swing out here and turn around. Not sure how far I'll get with this. Let's raise that up, get ready. And I'm not sure what my spread width is. Let's pull this up. I think I walked it off last time, didn't I? Well, we're just gonna eyeball it here, see what we get. Oh, we got more than that. Oh, we got a ton. We got a huge spread width. I had no idea it's that big. That's awesome, actually. I don't think we're going to have enough to do the whole thing, though. I didn't want to hit the bales. We'll just do the best we can. Eyeball it. Man, if you did this right, you could almost do the whole thing, I think. Yeah, it's not going to quite get the whole thing, but it's going to be darn close. Yeah, let's get it as far as we can. Wow. Am I going to get to the end of the field? I think I might. It didn't go terribly straight, but I'm pretty impressed. Let's see if I can get these little bits. It's probably not worth it, but I'll make a mess doing this. We'll get this part here. And then we'll just back up here and get as much of this as we can. Not bad. In the end, we got most of it. Not all of it, but most of it. I could probably put that little bit in there and work and try and get the rest of it, but it's probably just, it's not worth the hassle. I think I'm going to put the wheel loader away. It's almost lunchtime. I'm pretty sure when I go into editing, this is all going to be probably take up most of the time we have available to edit together an episode. So I want to thank you for hanging out with me here on the Ohio farm. I know your time is valuable to you, and I appreciate that you chose to spend a little of it here with me. If you enjoyed it, give us a like. And if you don't subscribe yet, think about it. Don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.